This is number and the sort of block to Berlin. So I'm in Berlin right now. That's my train over here going. The actual plan was to shoot a YouTube video, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it because, as you see right now, I'm a little bit late, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it there. This is Berlin Kreuz, you see. Guys, as you see, we are in the Holocaust Memorial, the murder of the Jews in Europe in 1941 to 1945. The German Nazi murdered 6 million Jews, and this is a Holocaust Memorial for the murdered 6 million Jews Europe-wide. So it's not a grave, it's just designed to be a memorial place for the murdered Jews and so. Let's take a walk in it and see how it is. This is what it feels like walking in these walls with no names, no numbers. I have the feeling of really disoriented. It is a memorial to the murdered Jews of Europe. This is one of the most impressive sites in Berlin. Between 1941 to 1945, German Nazi regime murdered more than 6 million Jews all over the world, all over Europe. So it's called the Holocaust Memorial. Between the year of 1941 to 1945, 6 million Jews were murdered all over occupied Europe. And this is a Holocaust memorial for the murdered Jews. The murdered 6 million Jews people. So like you see now, I'm actually trying to make this video in a very bad situation. Like you see, it is actually raining and I'm trying to shoot this YouTube video. So, like I said, this is a Holocaust memorial for the 6 million murdered Jews by the Nazi regime. So, it's a bad weather. Actually raining a bit right now. Isn't tricky, little tricky to film, but I make sure I'm giving my best. Like you see, it's actually designed like a graveyard, but it's not a graveyard, it's just a memorial for the 6 million murdered Jews all over Europe. I think it's a nice idea to remember those people. Remember what the Nazi regime, Germany, did to those 6 million Jews. Let me give you a 360 of the location. As you see, while we go further, it's your boy DC in Berlin. The Holocaust Memorial. Now from the Holocaust Memorandum, let's try to get a walk to the Brandenburger tour. I don't know how far it's gonna be yet. Let's give it a try. And see. I'm actually filming this in a very nice weather. When I mean nice, I mean so nice. It's actually raining. A little bit difficult to film a video, you know? Trying to go now to the Brandenburger tour. It was the gate east and west of Germany before the wall was down. If you just walk 50 meters, then you get the Holocaust Memorial, where they make the memorial for the 6 million murdered Jews in Germany. Actually, right now, oh, I have to wipe my camera to see. So right now, we are in Brandenburger tour. See the goddess for you to see. As you see, it's currently not a nice weather. It's raining a bit. Okay, the sculpture on top called Quadriga represents the wind goddess of victory on a chariot drawn by 4 horses. Unfortunately, she was only successful in bringing victory. 7 years later, she was kidnapped by Napoleon in 1807. On the return to Berlin, where she was saved by Persian troops. So, like I said, you know, this is the sculpture on top. It's called Quadriga, represent the goddess of victory. On a chariot drawn by 4 horses. Unfortunately, she was only successful in bringing victory. 7 years later, she was kidnapped by Napoleon in 1807. On the return to Berlin, she was saved by the Persian troops. Now, after the reunification, this is a symbol of peace for the reunification of Germany. And the entrance to the Grand Boulevard unter dem Linden. So, I just give you guys a brief history about this sculpture that you see, called the Goddess of Victory. Remember guys, before there was a war in Germany and here was divided between east and west. So here we are. Quadriga, the goddess of victory, symbol of peace. I'll give you a 360 look. So, this is Berlin, and that's my Africa over there. So, this way will take you to the Brandenburger tour. Right now I'm trying to head to the Charlie's checkpoint. Checkpoint Charlie. It's another border of the west and east of Germany before the wall was brought down. So I'm walking right now to locate that area. I love Berlin too. So, like you see guys, this was the border heading to the west, and you can see here it says US Army checkpoint, the American flag, and this side was the Soviet Union. As you can see from here, Soviet soldier looking at you. It's called Checkpoint Charlie.
Clear.
You can see right now I'm standing in the border. Like here you can see the Soviet side, the Soviet photo. That's the east. And when you go this side, you have the west of Berlin. It is the American side. As you can see the American flag standing over there. Like you see, it says US Army checkpoint. So this will be the west of Berlin. Like I told you guys before, Berlin was divided after the World War II. So this side was controlled by the Americans. Like you see the American flag here, and it says US checkpoint. When I turn this side, like you see the Soviet general here welcoming you. This is the east side, which was controlled by the Soviet Union. So that's it. That's checkpoint Charlie. Like you see here. This is the Soviet side, east of Berlin, like you see. And when you turn this side, you have the west of Germany, Berlin, which is the American side.
Charlie Emilio.
So assuming this side right now, where you are seeing, was controlled by the Soviet Union. And when you turn this side, it was controlled by the Americans. So this is Checkpoint Charlie, guys. It's called Checkpoint Charlie. After the World War II, the Americans had their panzer here and the Russians had their panzer here. So we are very lucky we didn't have a third World War, because it was about to go down in here. That's where you find the American panzer, and here you have the Russian panzer here. Soviet Union, let me say. From this side, you can see the American general as you are heading into the west of Berlin. It's just like the opposite side also. You will see a Soviet general as you are entering the east side from here. I have shown you the general of the Soviet Union from the other side, and this side when you are trying to enter, the side controlled by US, that's the west. That's the American general looking at you over there. This is Potsdamer Platz, guys. Another famous place. It was also part of the wall, I think, you know. Rebuilt in the 1990s. Here's the train station, as it says, Bahnhof Potsdamer Platz. It was newly built in the 1990s, I think. So right there you have the Mall of Berlin, and just behind the Mall of Berlin you can just go further where you'll find Checkpoint Charlie. So Checkpoint Charlie was the border between the American controlled territory and the Soviet controlled territory. So it's a bit dark right now, I don't know. So now we are in Alexanderplatz. This is the Alexanderplatz. We came late. The shops are closed, but we can just have a glimpse of the area at night. Famous Alexanderplatz, like the most famous place in Germany, I don't know. And there you get the wall clock over there. Trying to zoom it. Here you can have time of about 100 something countries, I don't know. It's a very beautiful place, Alexanderplatz. You cannot come to Berlin without visiting Alexanderplatz. Those are the police keeping it tight, security. So, there you have the shops, you have Saturn, New Yorker, and this is the famous wall clock. There you have about 100 plus countries. You can check their time. Alexanderplatz. You cannot come to Berlin without visiting this street, you know.